Biblically Centered Kids.
Hi there. Today is Monday, January 29th, 2024. That's right. We're almost done with the whole month of January. Welcome to an exciting first week of Biblically Centered Kids. This is Danika.
And Johnny.
We're thrilled you're with us on our journey of 26 biblical family virtues, all the way from A to Z. Did you know that there are 26 letters of the alphabet? That's how many virtues we will cover this year that tell us all about God and how to be Christ-like. This week, we're diving into something super important, self-control. Virtue E says, we exercise self-control in our words and actions, even when faced with temptation. The virtue of self-control is kind of like having a superhero power in our hearts that helps us make good choices, even when things get tricky.
Now, if you can, imagine with me you're at a birthday party. Okay, are you there in your mind? Okay, now in front of you, you got all your friends around. There's a bouncy house in the backyard. There's probably a clown in the corner juggling. But right in front of you is a table full of delicious sweets. Whoa! I mean, the sugar, the colors, all the smells, and it's all available for you for free. Now, how do you resist the temptation to eat them all at once? Let's explore the power of self-control.
Let's start by unraveling what self-control even means. It's not just about saying no. It's about making thoughtful choices. Think of it like being aware of your actions and choosing what's best. Why is self-control important? Well, it's your shield against temptation. Instead of reacting impulsively, self-control helps you respond wisely and make good decisions. And instead of giving into every desire, self-control helps you stay on the path of making choices that are good for you.
Now let's talk about temptation. Can you say that word with us?
Temptation.
It's like when something tries to persuade you or convince you to make a not so great choice. We'll be talking a lot about facing temptation and using our self-control superpower this week. In fact, you could think of temptation as a tricky villain trying to lure you away from good choices. What are some temptations you faced, and how did you handle them?
In the Bible, there's a verse in 1 Corinthians 10:13 that says, "No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it." Let's explore how this wisdom guides us in the face of temptation.
Think about times, or maybe a specific time, when you resisted something tempting. Was it saying no to more screen time, or resisting the urge to grab an extra cookie? Let's take a moment to reflect on how self-control helps us face temptation. Can you think about a time when you had the opportunity to use self-control when you were tempted? Can you think of a specific example? When you made the right choice, how did that make you feel? Now take a few seconds and think about those times now. Either go over them in your brain, or if you think of them, maybe even say them out loud. Know that it honors God anytime we make the choice to use self-control.
Thanks for joining us on this self-control adventure. Remember, facing temptation is part of the journey, but with self-control, you've got the power to make the right choices. Practice it this week and share your stories with us. Stay tuned for more exciting virtues and adventures.
Be sure to tell your mom and dad to go to biblicallycentered.com for some free resources to go along with our weekly virtues.
Until next time, keep practicing self-control.